secret to happiness is to align with your soul, but daily life often gets in the way. To keep you on your path, join Linda Manning, transformational coach and healer, for spiritual inspiration and interviews with amazing teachers and healers from around the world. If you are eager to connect with your soul's wisdom, then this podcast is for you.
Hi, listeners. This is Linda Manning. I am so excited to launch my podcast, Trust Your Wisdom. And I hope that you're excited to expand your own wisdom through life-changing teachings from me and many other amazing healers. So my name is Linda Manning, and I will start by introducing myself. I've been a corporate trainer, a life coach, a transformational healer, and a spiritual adventurer for over 25 years. And the longing in my heart, the real calling for me, has been to find different techniques to heal people at the root cause level so that they can trust themselves and their own divine wisdom. So in that quest, I have studied with teachers from as close as the next town over here in Massachusetts, to shamans in Peru, to Sufi masters in the Middle East. And these days, I am continuing to develop through the magic of Zoom. So I believe that we all want to feel connected to our own soul and to divine source, but day-to-day life gets in the way. I mean, it's so easy to get distracted. It takes regular doses of wisdom to stay aligned. I listen to meditations daily because I need to really have that reconnection and that grounding to stay in my wisdom. So I created this podcast to share wisdom, to share information and experiences with you that will help keep you inspired. But I want you to know that I'm committed to keeping it real. This is not sit in a cave for a month kind of meditation and spirituality. Honestly, that doesn't even sound that great to me. This is everyday spirituality, no matter what kind of crazy stuff is happening around you. So like most people, my path to being a healer and a coach was through my own pain and challenges. When I started on this path, I was in an on-again, off-again relationship that was going nowhere, and I honestly doubted that I would ever find someone to marry. I was barely making ends meet, and in fact, I got laid off from my job partway through my first healing school. I was suffering from deep loneliness and a sense of disconnection. And I was embarrassed about that because I felt like I should be happier and I should feel better, but I didn't. And it was a really painful way to live. I'm wondering if any of you can relate to that. So to overcome my own pain, I started following my intuition, even when I wasn't sure where it was going. This path led me to become a Reiki master, to attend the University of Sufism and Spiritual Healing. I took many workshops with a psychic to develop my intuitive skills, and I really wanted to open to guidance and to guides and to source. I just wanted to be able to channel information and wisdom. And so I took classes at the Center for Lifelong Happiness and many, many others. The more I healed on the inside, the better my outer life started to become. And I'm guessing some of you might have had that experience too, where when you shift things on the inside, maybe it doesn't happen right away, but over time, things get better. And now my life is perfect. No, it isn't really. I'm just kidding. I don't think anyone's life is perfect. As much as I've learned, I am constantly growing and improving and then slipping back and messing up and growing again. Like, this is the cycle of life. And so my life is not perfect, but it is true that it is so much better. After really doing my own deep work, can't even speak, deep work as a healer, I found my life partner and I got married. And this year we will be celebrating 23 years of marriage. And we have 3 amazing kids, which was a very deep longing in me to have children. And we live in a beautiful place. So I feel so blessed with all that I have gained. And of course, that passion, that desire that I had for connecting to wisdom, I am so grateful for all of the wisdom that has come through to me, and I'm always asking for more. In real life, lots of things distract us from connecting to our soul and the source of everything. It could be the person who cuts you off in traffic, or the kids who want your attention when you just want to take a nap or read a book. It could be the job that you don't really like, but hey, someone's got to pay the mortgage. But most importantly of all are the baggage and the limiting beliefs that we carry around that impact how we see the world and ourselves. So in this podcast, you'll learn new ideas, or maybe you'll remember old ideas that you forgot. Some weeks I'll share things that I've learned on my path, and other weeks I'll have amazing and powerful guests who will share their wisdom and tips for keeping you connected to your soul. I want to wrap up this opening podcast with a bit of wisdom, and so I randomly pulled a card from one of my card decks. I have some wisdom card decks, and one's called the Sufi Wisdom Oracle. And the card that I picked today, which is just so perfect, is called Trust Your Gut Feeling. Let your heart lead you to who you are. So I'm going to read from the little book that comes with the card deck. And it starts with a quote by Rumi, and I'm a really big Rumi fan. So again, trust your gut feeling. Let your heart lead you to who you are. Each person has been made for some specific work. The longing for that work has been put into the heart. We waste our energy designing and carrying out plans to become what we already are. So the secret to having a successful life lies in having a combination of love and faith. Love is the power that makes us fearless to move forward. Faith develops perseverance in us. No matter how long it takes us or the number of challenges that come along the path, it takes both love and faith to lead us joyfully to where we are going. Oh, I absolutely love that. So that's from Sufi Wisdom Oracle. It felt really powerful to me, and I hope it did to you too. So please come back. We're going to have this on a regular basis. Listen to this podcast for more joy, for more inspiration, and for support on your own spiritual adventures. Thanks so much.
Thanks so much for listening. If you feel inspired, please rate and recommend this wherever you get your podcasts. To learn more or to book a personal session, go to innerclarityconsulting.biz or click the link in the show notes. And may you always align to your true wisdom.